Are you an entrepreneur ready to take the leap into a legitimate U.S. business structure but feel completely overwhelmed by the paperwork and legal compliance? That was absolutely my situation. As someone who started a side hustle that began to pick up steam, I knew I needed to form an LLC, limited liability company. But the idea of navigating state filings, getting an EIN, and figuring out ongoing compliance felt like a massive roadblock. I needed an all-in-one solution that simplified everything. That's why I chose Doola, and honestly, it changed the game for me. Based on my first-hand experience with their service, I'm breaking down the top 5 benefits of starting an LLC with Doola. 1. Simplified and fast LLC formation. The biggest benefit hands down is the sheer simplicity and speed of the formation process. My goal was to get legally set up with minimal fuss, and Doola delivered. I didn't have to track down multiple forms or research state-specific requirements. My experience, I filled out their intuitive online form with my basic company information, name, address, email, and Doola handled the rest. They took care of the customized articles of organization and the actual filing with the state. This saved me easily a dozen hours of trying to figure out government websites. The benefit: Doola takes the administrative burden off your shoulders, turning what could be a confusing, multi-day process into a straightforward series of steps. 2. Built-in compliance and peace of mind. This is critical. Forming the LLC is just the first step. The true headache is making sure you stay compliant every year with state and federal regulations. Missing a deadline can result in penalties and even the dissolution of your business. My experience: the core Doola package includes the registered agent service for a year and sends me timely compliance reminders. I don't have to worry about a critical legal document going missing or forgetting an annual report deadline. For someone who wants to focus purely on the business, having a reliable system for legal compliance is invaluable. The benefit: they act as your compliance firewall, ensuring your business stays in good standing, which protects your limited liability status. 3. Quick and easy EIN acquisition. The Employer Identification Number, or EIN, is essentially the social security number for your business. You need it to open a U.S. business bank account, file taxes, and hire employees. Getting this from the IRS can be a surprisingly slow or confusing process, especially for international founders, but even as a domestic founder, Doola streamlined it. My experience: Doola handled the EIN application on my behalf. It was part of the formation process and just happened quickly. This immediate access to my EIN was essential for moving on to the next crucial step. The benefit: they cut through the bureaucratic red tape of the IRS, providing your business with its critical tax ID swiftly so you can move on to financial setup. 4. Guided U.S. business banking setup. Having a separate U.S. business bank account is absolutely non-negotiable for maintaining limited liability protection and simplifying your taxes. But setting up an account for a new LLC can sometimes be difficult. My experience: after getting the EIN, Doola provided guidance and connections to partner banks that are friendly to newly formed LLCs. This wasn't a bank account through Doola, but clear instructions on how to leverage the documents they created to open an account with a reputable institution. That smooth transition from formation to banking was a huge win. The benefit: Doola bridges the gap between your legal formation and your financial operations, making it much easier to separate business and personal finances. 5. Access to comprehensive back-office services, bookkeeping and taxes. While the formation is where it starts, Doola offers a suite of total compliance and bookkeeping services that really set it apart from basic filing services. It's a true business-in-a-box solution. My experience: as my business grew, I opted for their bookkeeping and tax support. I'm not a CPA, and honestly, I don't want to be. The ability to have them handle the complex tax filings and keep my books synced and organized means I spend my time generating revenue, not stressing over spreadsheets. It's a huge time saver and stress reducer. The benefit: you gain a dedicated partner for the tedious, yet critical, financial and tax requirements of running a business, allowing you to scale without needing an in-house accounting department right away. So if you're looking to form your LLC with speed, ensure ongoing compliance, and get the foundational tools you need to run your business, without the usual administrative headache, Doola is definitely worth considering. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.